Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Miftah Iramah Rizati. Today I will explain about capital cooperative. Capital cooperative divide to first cooperative expenditure budget and second cash budget. First, cooperative expenditure budget is a form of planning in the form of money for activities that will be carried out in the future and is described in the form of numbers in a certain period. The plan includes an estimate of the number of sales, the amount of cost, the amount of revenue, and the amount of expected profit. Calculation must be supported by clear data so that they can be used when needed. Something that need to be considered in preparing the cooperative revenue and expenditure budget. Namely, first, take into account the types of activities that will be carried out in the future in the detail with the unit and the cost. Second, take into account the fixed cost and variable costs needed at each activity. Third, take into account the income obtained from the sale and expected. Fourth, hold assessment of the plan that has been created by comparing the realization so that the description of the fairness of the budget. Second, cash budget. Cash budget it is estimate but that money will go in and out at a certain period in the future. This calculation is done for cash that must be in the treasury and the bank at a time. And while non-cash expenditure are not included in the expenditure estimates, the advantage that can be obtained by using a financial budget are and first can determine the right time when to make additional capital by borrowing from outside, and second can use cash as well as account for it. Third can provide an overview of the most appropriate time to borrow to meet short-term working capital needs. And fourth, can set the ability to pay the third parties. And fifth, can control activities so that they are adjust to the liquidity capacity of the cooperative. The provision of cooperative capital according to law number 17 of 2012 as follows. First, article 66 set about type of cooperative capital. Cooperative capital consists of principal deposit and cooperative capital certificate as initial capital. And second, in addition to the capital as referred to in paragraph 1, cooperative capital may come from grants, participating capital, and borrow capital. Article 67 set about tax deposit. The principal deposit is paid by the member at the time he or she submits an application as a member and is non-refundable. Article 68 set about obligation to buy cooperative certificates. Each cooperative member must purchase cooperative capital certificates whose minimum amount is stipulated in the articles of association. And Article 69 said about cooperative certificates voting right. Cooperative capital certificates does not have a voting right. Article 70 set about transfer of cooperative capital certificates. The transfer of a cooperative capital certificate to another member may not deviate from the provision concerning the ownership of a cooperative capital certificate in the minimum amount as referred to in Article 68. Article 71 said about change in cooperative certificates value. Change in the value of the cooperative capital certificate shall comply with the applicable financial accounting standard and shall be determined in the members' meeting. Article 72 set about cooperative here. Cooperative capital certificates from a member who these may be transferred to heirs who meet the requirements and are we willing to become members. Article 73 set about procedure of procedure for selling and transferring certificates. Further provision regarding procedure for the sale and transfer of cooperative capital certificates as referred to in articles 68 to 22 are regulated in the article of association. Article 75 for cooperative might receive participates capital from government in accordance with the provision of the legislation or the public based on the equity placement agreement. And finally, Article 77 said about further provision and cooperative capital. For further provision regarding cooperative capital as referred to in Article 66 to Article 76 are regulated in government regulation. Okay, thank you for your attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.